Hello, and thank you for tuning in for another product review from Sharp's Shooting Supply. My name is Tyler Sharp, and let's dive on in. So today we'll be covering the Chiappa Rhino 200 DS. So this little compact revolver is chambered in .357. You can also shoot .38 Special through it to make the target practice experience a whole lot better. It features a 2-inch barrel and a 6-shot capacity. It doesn't look like it, but this little revolver here only weighs 25 ounces empty, which is pretty light for a lot of the .357 revolvers we see out there. One of the coolest features on this firearm is the way the recoil is managed. So there's two big things they do to really help manage the recoil. First off, it's the low bore axis, and it fires from the bottom cylinder. So typically, you'll see the barrel, the bore up here, and you're shooting from the top cylinder. But not on this, on the top chamber, I'm sorry, but not on this one. You can see that barrel is nice and low, and it's pulling from that bottom chamber. So that's pretty interesting. And the other thing is the barrel and the cylinder are set quite a ways back in the frame. So that's really going to make the recoil push back in your hand and not want to make the gun try to jump and want to jump out of your hand quite so easily. So those are two really cool features that they came up with to make the Rhino a lot more pleasant to shoot. When they first came out, I was kind of on the fence. I ended up buying one myself, and I went out and shot it, and I was pleasantly surprised. It is extremely comfortable to shoot. Probably one of the most comfortable .357s I've ever shot. To help trim down the weight, the barrel or the cylinder is hexagonal, not perfectly round. So they did everything they could to try to shave off an ounce here or there. It does feature a high-vis fiber optic front sight, and the rear is just kind of that square channel you see there. This firearm is dual action and single action. In the single action mode, the trigger is about 5 pounds, and in the double action mode, it does come in at about 10 pounds. One of the features on this that's kind of wasn't extremely well thought out, in my opinion, it's got this cocking indicator. So it may not look that obnoxious, but when you're trying to aim the revolver, you've got this extra red dot right here that's kind of making you second guess which sight to be looking at. So that was kind of an interesting feature they added on there that probably could have been done without. But that is included, but you get used to it, actually. The Rhino is made in Italy by Chiappa and then imported by Chiappa also into Ohio. So a nice feeling, nice solid revolver. It's going to be a pleasure to shoot. Let's see what's in the box. So one of the neatest things they include in the box is this real leather holster. So since the Rhino is pretty unique looking, there's not a whole lot of holster options out there. So they actually included one right from the factory. You may notice that you can carry it more upright, or you can carry it and put a cant to it so it does draw a little easier from your hip. There is the trigger lock, that youth handgun safety notice, stickers, owner's manual, cleaning brush, and they even included 2 moon clips in there. So they are the full one-piece moon clips, and there are a couple in the box, so you are ready to go right away. So that's the Chiappa Rhino, a pretty unique looking revolver. It does get a lot of looks. It would be excellent for a real compact concealed carry revolver. And like I said, if .357 is not your thing, you can even put .38 Special in there and make that recoil a whole lot more manageable. The Rhino does come in a couple other barrel lengths. The 400, which is a 4-inch, and then the 600, which is the 6-inch, and that 6-inch looks like a monster. So here's the Rhino 200 DS. Great item. Swing by the shop, check it out. We appreciate you joining us on this video, and we will catch you on the next one.